name is Rachel Mage, and this is the eulogy for Harvey Samberg, the greatest Poppy. My Poppy was my greatest inspiration, my role model, my rock. Today, on the 8th anniversary of his passing, we honor his remarkable life. Our hearts go out to his beloved wife, Marcia, his daughters, Michelle and Ronnie, his grandchildren, Stephen, Aaron, Brianna, and myself, and all who were touched by his life. Though he passed 8 years ago, my love for and memories of my grandfather, Harvey Samberg, who I call Poppy, are so strongly with me that I can express this through a eulogy about him. In examining Harvey's life, it is clear that the strong foundation he has from birth and throughout his childhood and early adulthood shaped him as the man he became. To start off, Harvey was born in Brooklyn, New York on October 1st, 1941. He was the middle brother to Eileen and Marilyn. His childhood was full of joy, surrounded by a loving family. An outstanding student he was. Harvey joined the Army during the Cuban Missile Crisis and narrowly escaped death through a lucky reassignment. As wise as he was, Harvey did not attend college. He became a printer and later ran his own carpet business and floor waxing business. After retiring to Florida, he worked as a maintenance supervisor at Rainbow Bay. Harvey and Marcia's love story began on a blind date, leading to a wedding where Harvey, in tails and a top hat, where all you could see was his big nose, Marcia says. Next, Harvey was a devoted, most amazing father to Michelle and Ronnie. They went to several Mets games and dog races, as Harvey desired. Eventually, he ended up moving to Florida from New York to be close to his daughters that had moved a year before he did. It took my mom years to get pregnant, and all he wanted was for his daughter to be a mom, and for him to have girls as grandchildren. When she finally got pregnant and we arrived, he was thrilled over beyond. He always told us he used to give my mom gigantic needles in her to help sustain us after her in vitro. He helped with baby bottles, bathed us, and was always there. I remember a day at the beach when a seagull stole my Wendy's meal. I cried and cried and cried, but Poppy saved the day. Immediately, he drove back to get me a new one, showing his boundless love and care to always put us first. Lastly, Harvey was the best friend to possibly have. He would walk into a store and suddenly come out with a new friend. Suddenly, he sadly got diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer in 2011. Harvey never complained about this illness. He never wanted anyone to see him weak. He always stayed positive with his grandkids, especially. He continued to happily attend our dance recitals and continued to smile throughout his treatment. His battle lasted 4 horrible and a half years. And although we were unable to celebrate my birthday together as he planned, his promise to make it up will always be a cherished memory. What will be missed most about Harvey is his easy conversations, his calming presence, and the valuable lessons that he taught us for life and that he shared. His legacy is to carry on his courageousness and strong attitude, to know even when you're struggling to just keep going. Though he is gone, Harvey's loving heart and the impact he made on everyone he met will continue to inspire us. As we remember him today, let us carry on through his legacy to love and have strength. It is clear at each point in his life, Harvey Samberg was able to be loving and loved by all who knew him. The tears in my eyes while preparing this eulogy remind me, though, his death was 8 years ago. The way he is with me will always never fade. I hope to one day receive the compliment, "Your grandfather is proud." I always know in my heart Poppy is looking after me, and I feel it. As a child, as a parent, as a spouse, and as a grandparent, I hope I can receive that compliment again and again. May the blessing of Harvey Samberg forever be remembered. Thank you.